and we're on YouTube. Woo woo.
Time to be racist. Not really. You getting the fatty?
Nothing is as bad as what they were doing on Jackbox the other night, so.
You can't control the masses as much as you would like. I will join you in shanking. Shanking.
None said shall escape me.
This is like a little box cutter. I'm just stabbing them with a homemade shank. I shoot.
A lawnmower blade.
Come see me. The pod's safely open. Nicely done.
It really is a homemade shank. It's a
I like
blade.
it when everyone makes it out
Good
alive.
Yeah, it pretty much is.
No, I mean, like, if you look at it, it is a lawnmower blade.
It's thick.
I'm on fire soaked.
So thick. Thick like a brick. Yeet. Eatamus maximus.
Oh, it's actually called a lawnmower blade, too.
There's Zeds on the scope. Must
Really?
close the pod very soon.
It says on there. It says when I pull it up in the weapon menu, it says Gore Shiv. So,
Yours might be
I'm not
different than
surprised.
mine. Let me look at yours.
I'm kicking ass. I like
Yeah,
it.
yours is different than mine.
Gotcha.
Last chance.
Mine's a
I have to
lawnmower
power
blade.
down the pod.
yeah.
Pod's closed. Go make a difference.
Catch your breath while you can.
Well, how was word?
I quit my job.
Dun dun dun. What are you going to do? Lord?
Gotcha.
Well, so was it a Sunday?
Where that came from?
When
You met with Kevin's mom?
yeah,
Yeah.
I put my 2 weeks in that day.
Are you gonna do the shop?
I don't know.
Why did you not have a backup? Have something to do.
Because they were gonna fire me.
No, for sure, or you're just speculating.
No, they were gonna fire me.
That was the last one. Get to the indicated pod for resupply.
For what?
Buy some armor. I need you alive and in one piece.
It's a long, stupid story that I'm tired of talking about, so I really just don't want to talk about
Pointless
it.
chatter to get one of us killed.
More he said, she said. Nonsense.
Unless you hate living,
assuming.
get some armor.
Let me turn my game audio down so that I can hear you better.
More nonsense. Move
There
my
we go.
mic a little closer.
Come and get your tools
Come
of trade.
closer.
Like, I couldn't hear you over the sound of the game, so.
The sound of murdering the
Find
zombies.
choices, people.
But anyway.
Enemies on the scope.
No, there was
Oh, excuse me.
a lot of pettiness and stupid stuff going on.
Well, I figured that from the
Time's
moment you
almost
got
up.
the job, and the
Feet.
ones who didn't are now your minions. I'd be pissed.
Oh, no,
about it,
no,
too.
I had got rid of those like 6 months in, but
Time's up.
I mean, still
Go
some of
kill
them,
some
some of them
Zeds.
still work there. But about a year in, most of them were gone. But But no, it was too much. It was just way too much stress, and it was worth having to deal with what I was dealing with. And I have the money to make it for a little while, so my last day was a couple days ago.
Well, do you have an idea what you're gonna do next?
I'm not incredibly concerned about it at the moment. I've put in for a lot of places. If I get a job, I get a job. If I don't, then I'll go to the stinking cabinet shop. I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying stinking because it's bad. I'm just saying stinking because I've had to tell the story to my family and everybody else that knows over and over and over again. I'm over it.
Come see me. The pod's safely open.
Like, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be rude to you. Are we not important
enough?
No, I just didn't want to tell you guys because if I tell you guys, then that means I have to tell Caleb. And if I tell Caleb, he's gonna be like, "Well, then come to the shop. Come to the shop." And I'm gonna be like, "I don't know if I want to go to the shop." So that's the only reason that you guys don't know. Like.
Bonjour. Come and get your tools of trade.
I just I didn't want Caleb to find out and be like, "Well, why aren't you just coming to the shop then if you quit your job?" I'm like, because I'm trying to scope out my options at the moment. Like, there's jobs here that I would actually have insurance for, where there I'm not gonna have insurance there, and I also don't know if they are gonna pay me
Hurry up. Zeds are getting closer.
what I need to come do that job anyway. Like, I'm not going over there for $17 an hour. Which is, I think, what Slim makes, and he's the highest paid person there. Like, I can go. There's a lot of places here that I can get $17 an hour and have insurance and. Like, I never have to worry about not having work or anything.
Well,
let me cut the stream, and I'm just going to delete this. Because I really don't want this on YouTube. Oh, no, I didn't think about it.
Impressed. Your work was flawless.
But I mean, there's a lot of options. Like, absolute worst case scenario, which is not going to happen, but absolute worst case scenario, I take my truck to the bank and I go, "Here you go, here's my truck, I'm not making payments on it anymore." And then I go back to Mom and Dad's house.
Excellent. The area remains totally secure.
well.
That's the worst case scenario, and that's not a bad